Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review on this Hotsuit sauna suit, so stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on this Hotsuit brand contrasting sleeve sauna suit. It comes with a hood, it's a long sleeve, as well as the bottom, which is the pants. And you can get this in 5 different color schemes. You can get it in the black and gray that you see here, as well as a red and black, a blue and black, I believe a lime green, and an all black. Sizing wise, you can get it in as small as extra small, or you can get it as large as 4XL. So you have a good range of both sizes and colors to choose from. I decided to get mine in medium, just kind of based on the dimensions with this particular sauna suit. Now Hotsuit is a company based here in the States. Their actual products are made in China. And the reason I got this sauna suit in particular is because I've been wanting to get a sauna suit for the longest time. I typically wear like a hooded sweatshirt or a long sleeve when I really want to get things warmed up quicker, if I really want to get a good sweat on. But the problem with hooded sweatshirts, especially if they're cotton or any other kind of material, is it tends to get really heavy and it soaks up a lot of the sweat, and it also ends up being really smelly. So if you don't dry it out properly, or if you don't wash them right away, the actual cotton and the material will end up absorbing all that sweat, and it gets pretty funky. So I really wanted to invest into a good sauna suit. Now, when I was looking at sauna suits, I kind of narrowed it down to this Hotsuit brand, as well as Boxraw, which makes the Hagler sauna suit, which seems to be really popular with people in the combat and just boxing community in general. The issue I had with the Hagler, at least from what I saw, is it didn't have a hood. It doesn't come with a hood. And I really wanted a hood in my sauna suit for a couple of reasons. Obviously, for if it rains, even though it doesn't rain a lot here in Arizona, at least I can put a hood over my head to keep my head dry. But the other reason too is if it gets cold, I can put this over my head, zip it up, and just kind of keep my whole body nice and hot. Now, looking at this actual contrasting sleeves model, you can see here, the sleeves themselves are this gray color, the main color being black. You do have this Hotsuit logo on the front, which kind of reminds me of the Under Armour logo right there. But to show you from just the top to the bottom, I'll start off with the top to show you the specs. It does come with this hood that has this elastic piece that goes over your forehead to really lock your head in. The entire sauna suit is made of polyester. And then you have these drawstring compression clips that kind of go over the hood right here that you put on your head, which I'll show you how that works. I'll slide this jacket on here in a second just to show you how everything operates. You also have an angled offset zipper that zips up. Now this is a pullover, so it's not a full zip all the way down to the very bottom. It does have the zipper at the top, but it's offset so that the zipper doesn't tuck and kind of butt up against your chin. Sometimes if you have a pullover and you zip it up, it kind of comes straight up vertically, and if you kind of duck your head down, you'll feel that zipper kind of butt up against your chin. The nice thing about this is that it's offset, so it doesn't do that. Then you can see here on the inside, it does have this tag. It says Hotsuit Men, made in China. I got mine in medium, and just the different countries. The material that you see here is called nano silver, and it kind of has kind of a, I want to say rubbery, kind of has a kind of a tacky feel to it. And this is what really induces the sweating and the perspiration that you get when you're using this suit, which I'll kind of get into detail on how that performs here in a second. So you have that zipper. And then you have the gray sleeves. You can see the stitching on here. It looks pretty good. I haven't had any issues with the actual durability of the suit. You can see that this, the stitching right here kind of connects both the gray and the black. The logo for Hotsuit is actually reflective. So if you're running at nighttime or if it's dark outside, you do have some reflection right there. Here's a sleeve as well on the other side. The bottom of the sleeves are cuffed with the elastic material that you can see here, that it has the Hotsuit that's kind of embroidered into this elastic cuff. And then the back of the jacket has the Hotsuit as well in the white, and that is actually kind of a neon color, so that also at nighttime, if you're running, you can actually see that Hotsuit that says it right there. So it says Hotsuit Collection. And then the very bottom of the Hotsuit, again, has that elastic, which keeps all the heat on the inside of the sauna suit. So you can see that's elastic right there, and more of the same nano silver material with that. You can see it does have the instructions: designed in America, made in China. It is 100% polyester, except for silver coating. Hand wash, hang dry. So you definitely don't want to use this in the washing machine. One thing that's great about this particular sauna suit compared to like a neoprene sauna suit that you might use is that I've used this several times already, and it doesn't have any smell. It does a really nice job of drying off. So when you're done using this, you can find, get yourself a hanger in your house, just something to kind of throw it on. I end up just throwing it on top of my Cobra bags in my garage, but you can kind of toss it on it and let it dry, and it dries really quickly, and it doesn't smell. And I've sweat a ton. I haven't washed this yet, and it doesn't have any odor to it, which is really nice. There's literally no smell. It doesn't smell funky at all. It actually smells really fresh. So that's really nice in the fact that it doesn't soak up your sweat, and it doesn't have a funky smell after you're done using it for multiple uses. So I really like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and slip this on before we move on to the actual pants, just to kind of show you guys the fit. Now I'm about 5'8". I'd say about 150 pounds right now. And I'd say that this suit runs a hair small. So when you're looking at the sizing guide, which I'm gonna show you guys here on the screen, this suit runs a little bit more on the snug side. So if you like your fit to be more of a normal fit rather than a fitted fit, I would go maybe a size up than you typically would with your shirt. So if you wear like a medium-sized shirt and you don't want it to be really fitted, then I would recommend going a size up. Now, I got this in medium. Again, I'm 5'8", about 150 pounds. So when you see that my full arms are fully stretched out, I mean, the sleeve is pretty much at the end. I don't mind this fit, but just based on the way it feels, how snug the sleeves are, I get full rotation, which is really nice. I can extend my arms in any direction. So for shadow boxing, any kind of physical movement, you won't have any issues with it impeding or restricting your movement. But again, it does feel a little bit more on the snug side. So just keep that in mind. So to show you the offset zipper, you can see again right here. Here's this offset zipper. It zips right up. And it has a little tuck-in piece right there. So the nice thing again about this is that it's not right underneath your chin. So you can actually have good range of movement with your head and doesn't feel like it's very uncomfortable whatsoever with that. So I definitely like that. One thing I do wish it had was pockets. The pants do come with pockets, but the jacket doesn't. So the issue with that is if you're not using the pants one day and you're wearing some other pants that might not have pockets or shorts, it would be nice that this jacket had pockets included. The pants have the pockets, but the jacket doesn't. So that's one opportunity I saw. Now putting the hood on, you can see with the hood, it does have this drawstring that you can pull on, and you can actually pull that tight and get a nice fit. So if you're running in the rain, or if it's really cold outside and you really want to kind of compress everything down, you can do that. And you can see here, it kind of has a little bit of a lip on it. So in a way, almost like this almost acts like a kind of like a little lip over your head, so that if there is water coming down, it kind of just sheets off and doesn't just get directly into your eyes or into your face. So it does have a little bit of a lip right there, which I do like. And again, it has that elastic, which is really nice. So again, for me, my size is about 150 pounds, 5'8". Based on their sizing chart, I said I should have went with a large. I went with the medium. It fits me fine, but it is a little bit more on the snug side, so do keep that in mind. Now, moving on to the pants. Pants are the same material. It uses the polyester. It does have full zip-up pockets in here that are pretty nice and deep. You can see right there. zip up and zip down with no issues on both sides. And really nice quality zippers. The actual zippers themselves have this little metal piece right here that has kind of a grip to it. So that's really nice as well. I do like that feature. Inside of the actual pants, again, uses the same material, that nano silver material. You do have laces for full adjustability with the plastic tips on the laces themselves, so you can adjust the waist size. The waist does have this elastic already on there so that you can stretch this out, and it has some flexibility. And again, if your waist is a little bit smaller than you need, then it has that flexibility. If it's a little bit larger, then you can use this drawstring, which will tighten it down. So you do have the two pockets there. On the front, on the left leg, you have the Hotsuit logo in that white neon again, or the glow in the dark. And then the very bottom of the pants also has the elastic at the very bottom to kind of keep everything trapped in. But other than that, everything here is black. There's no gray coloring on this. So it's a pretty basic, straightforward pants. You have the drawstring cord, the two zippers, and that's it. The fit on this fits perfectly. I'm about a size 30-inch waist, and this fit me perfectly. I didn't really have to tie these down. I just tie that just so I can get the laces out of the way. But this fit me really nicely. Now, when you're using this, one thing to note is that you're gonna be sweating, I'd say 3 to 4 times more than you typically would. Now, I sweat a lot just in general, as I already do, but when I was wearing this and I took the shirt off, I mean, it looked like I took a shower with my clothes on. That's how much I sweat with this Hotsuit on. So a couple safety things is make sure that you're really hydrated. If you're not used to using a sauna suit, definitely make sure you're hydrated. You have electrolytes in your body, Gatorade, whatever, just any kind of electrolyte drink, because you're gonna be sweating a lot more than you're used to. So you're losing bodily fluids that you need to make sure that you're replacing. Otherwise, you can get sick, or you can get really lightheaded, or just, it's not gonna be a good scenario. So make sure that you're staying well hydrated, because you're gonna be losing a lot of water weight. So I'd say 3 to 4 times more, at least from what I've experienced with using this suit. One other great thing about this is very lightweight. So unlike a hooded sweatshirt or something that's a little thicker, you don't feel like there's a lot of weight on your body. It feels really nice and loose, and it just feels really like it's one with your body. Another thing to mention is that because you're gonna be sweating a lot, one thing I noticed is that the elastic cuffs on here, this, I don't know if it's like a cotton material, this actually tends to soak up with sweat. So once you start running, you'll notice that you'll feel that the elbow portion right here on both sides, the sweat will kind of start to puddle in this section of the suit, okay? And because of that, when you start dropping your hands down, the sweat will start to absorb here, and eventually it's gonna start dripping out. So you'll notice that a lot of sweat will start to drip out of the sleeves because it just starts to collect at this bottom cuff right here on the arm. So, it's not a huge deal, but it's just kind of something to look for. It's not 100% waterproof. It's not gonna just keep everything in. For the most part, it will. It's water resistant, not waterproof. So just do keep that in mind. Another thing is when you're wearing the pants, you end up getting the same effect with the pants. What happens is, if you're gonna be wearing socks, all the sweat and moisture that's coming from your torso on down will soak your socks. So it's gonna be a really good idea. If you're at home, then it's not gonna be an issue because you'll obviously have extra clothes at home. But if you're gonna be wearing this at a gym or somewhere else where you don't have your clothes nearby, definitely bring another pair of clothes with you, because you're gonna be sweating so much that your underwear, your socks, everything is literally gonna be soaked with sweat because of all the sweat that drips down your leg on the inside if you're wearing these pants. And the same thing with the shirt. That's kind of a no-brainer. But definitely does what it's designed to do for $69. I'm totally satisfied with the sauna suit. It's held up well. It doesn't stink. I can use it multiple times without it smelling bad. This nano silver material does a great job of inducing a lot more sweating. So if you're looking to cut weight, drop some pounds, burn extra calories, if you're getting into a big fight coming up and you need to get to a certain weight, this definitely will induce a lot more sweating than you're used to. Definitely love the design of it. I wish there was pockets in the jacket portion. That way, if you weren't wearing the pants, you do have pockets still. and maybe like an earphone hole so where you could run like some headphones through it if you have wired headphones. That way it's kind of hidden and underneath the jacket. But outside of that, it performs really well for $69. I really don't think you can go wrong with this. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down in the comments box. I'll make sure to put the link in the description box, or you can find this Hotsuit sauna suit. See you guys next time. Peace.